What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's your boy NQ Trader here with another video. This is actually the emergency NA intervention meeting, calling all risk managers. I've had an intervention with myself. So sorry this is kind of late, and I know it's a little late, but this is the only time I had that I was free. But I had to get this out here. Yeah, had to call an emergency intervention with myself. With myself. So I had I don't know what you call it, an epiphany, a realization. I came to a realization today after the stream. I just sat here. In my chair after the stream, and I was like, and I had to really think about how today's trading went. Like, really think about it. And look at all of the good tendencies that I did earlier today versus the past couple streams, the past 2 days where I just blew up everything, right? So quick. I had to really sit here and think about that. And I came to the realization that I trade better, like I'm on point with smaller size, but as soon as I already know this. It's not something I don't already know, but it's like it really shows that when you stick with the smaller size, and I guess it's because when you trade smaller size, you got more room for error, type of thing. You got a little bit more wiggle room to figure out, if you're on the wrong side or if you're on the right side, or maybe if you're just stuck in the middle. Well, lately, a few times I have been finding myself stuck in the middle, but I picked the right direction, right? So I'm not quite catching tops, not quite catching bottoms. I'll be somewhere in the middle, but my direction will be right. And that's all that matters, you in the right direction. I could sit here and hold a trade, but yeah, back to the intervention, the realization, the epiphany. Like, yeah, I was super efficient today. I never thought, never in a million years, I think I may come out with 5K trading 1 to 2 contracts at a time. Yeah, it's possible, but and it could have been a lot more, especially if I'd have caught the different opportunities that y'all saw on stream today. But yeah, I had to sit here and really think about that. I sat in my chair for like, I don't know, a good 5-10 minutes just thinking about that. And then I'm like, why can't I execute this with size? And like, well, if you have on size, obviously you have less room for error, or you're getting clapped if you got all that size on. So I'm like, okay. End up making 5,200 in my Apex accounts and 4,800 in my take profit account. So yeah, so when I sat there, as I was thinking about that, I saw another opportunity for the trade, so I took it in my take profit account just because I was so close to passing. I think I needed like 700 more bucks to pass. So I put on one contract, and y'all saw it. I posted about it in the community tab. I posted the screenshots of what I took. Yeah, but I saw that trade. It was sitting here at 17,740 as I was sitting here just thinking about that. So that had to be, it wasn't back here. It probably wasn't even here. It had to be around here. Yeah, because yep, it was right here, because this was like 11 o'clock, 11:25. So I think I got off stream somewhere around here. But yeah, I basically, like I said, I caught the middle. Yeah, it was this move because this was the bottom. Yep, it bottomed out at 690. Get off stream somewhere around here, and I'm just watching it. I see it, go through the this golden fib retracement. It, price pushes up, and I'm looking. I'm like, all right, this is off stream now. I take my trade. I enter in at 740. Or, somewhere around here, 40, 41. Price, kind of dips back below. I get another contract, so I'm in two. I'm in 2 contracts. and I ride it up all the way up 32 points, and we were approaching VWAP, and I got out at 72. I got out at 72 on the dot, so my entry ended up averaging to 740, and I exited at 72. My target was 77. I was just talking to Sherm not too long ago. I told him my target was 77. But, once it got this point, this high, price started moving slower and started acting funny. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just take it. I'm passing. Y'all can see at the bottom left corner, that's my total balance equity. I'm like, yeah, I'm passing it, whatever. I wanted my target, but I was like, you know what? She likes to shortchange me. She hit it eventually, but this move took, and then as you see, I wanted 77, and then you see it kind of topped out here at 79 before we got that drop. So I didn't want to sit through it would have hit, but to go a little bit further up, into the 90s, but I didn't want to sit through all of that. Plus I'm passing it, you don't want to give that back. So it's like, whatever. So it's like, it's crazy. I say all that to say, as I was sitting here in my chair looking at this move, I'm sitting back like, man, really thinking about that. So from this point forward, mark this video. Mark this video. I will no longer be using size that's more than 3 contracts. I kept it at 2 contracts today on stream. But from this point forward, I don't care. I'm more efficient when I have the freedom to work, I guess you could say. So if I'm in 1 contract, 2 contracts, I'm like, okay, I can, we'll see, I get a little bit more wiggle room to deal with and manage the trade. But I never thought in a million years. I think usually when I trade 1 or 2 contracts, I could come up with like maybe 2K, maybe 3K on a good day. But I completely, not to sound cocky or nothing, because I'm not, I'm just saying I killed it today. I was super efficient with 1 or 2 contracts. But then and then Sherm brought up another thing. When you add size, you get emotional. You get more emotional. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. I did get more emotional with heavier size because you want it to work out right when you want it. But the market doesn't move the way you want it to. She might get there. You might be right, but you end up losing in the process. So, she'll stop you out and make you hit your daily loss limit. And, and these specifically for these prop firms, especially with Apex and the trailing drawdown. She'll do that, stop you out, and then she'll run to your targets. And then that would just be so frustrating. So frustrating. So yeah, mark this video. From here on out, no more than 3 contracts. No more than 3. 2, I thought about it. I'm like, like if I'm in a good position, maybe I'll add 3. But I kept it, I think today in one of the accounts, I kept it 2 contracts. I think it was my Take Profit account. I kept it 2 contracts all the way through. And just crushed it 100%, took no L's. The only reason I took a L in the Apex account was because of a trade that was like back here, and I just exited a little bit too early. I cut it too early before it, crossed over one of my entries. But still, yeah, I think it was somewhere around here. I think whatever. Y'all can go back and watch the stream. But yeah, I just had to come back to that realization, like, you're much more efficient trading small, but I hate it. I hate trading small size like that because I'm impatient. I need to work on that. I'm so impatient in these markets. But that's growth. That's something I got to work on. But yeah, small size only, baby. That's all I had. That's my story. It's your boy NQ Trader Brandon. Thank you for listening to my my intervention moment, my aha moment. And let's go in. We got what? Tomorrow's Thursday. 2 more days for this week of the market. Let's go in. Let's crush these 2 days. And yeah, we're gonna see from here on out how well and how disciplined I can be. That's another thing. But yeah, appreciate y'all. Listen to this rant, this realization, and yeah, we're gonna do it again in a couple hours. All right, thanks for joining. Hit that like, comment, subscribe, share. Let's blow this thing up, baby. Risk managers, let's get it. All right, peace.